Hey, look at there. You see him? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
Hey, Jackie Bros.
Folks, people, it's Dunlap here. How's everybody doing?
Well,
How's it been going for y'all?
Make
We are in New Hampshire.
well, about to leaving in the
We
morning.
have been through 2 blizzards.
Yeah, seems like more than that. 2 adds up. 1 blizzard here adds up to about 4 blizzards back in Tennessee, as far as I'm concerned.
You wouldn't be on the roads in Tennessee. Can you hear me okay on this? You hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. How good do I sound, though?
You sound like you always sound to me.
So real good?
No.
Folks, people here in New Hampshire will drive on a road that in Tennessee they would call the National Guard out to protect you from getting on.
Yeah. We got through it all right, though. I have to give you credit. I thought even you being a little more tipsy than I'm comfortable with behind the wheel.
It was mostly high.
Well, I don't want to hear none of that. It don't need to be on any of that driving, first off. Let's say that right now. But he did a good job. I have to give credit where credit's due. We didn't slide off on the ditch or anything. We saw some other people in the ditch, but it never did happen to us the whole time. Had a good car. What was that, Jeep?
Mm-hmm. The Jeep Patriot.
Patriot. Well, that was. It was good, comfortable ride. Kept us warm, kept us safe. So, seatbelt on, and hell, I guess all over New Hampshire, everywhere.
Did you just call New Hampshire hell accidentally?
What?
Folks, let me tell you something else about New Hampshire. Last time I may have been a little hard on New Hampshire. We're still here in New Hampshire. We're recording this podcast only a couple of days after we did the last one because there's just going to be some traveling. We wanted to do 2 New Hampshire podcasts for you.
So everything you're going to hear on this is about, a week late?
Yeah,
like
we're recording this the night of the New Hampshire primary, Tuesday night.
Big news here, yeah. The best thing happened all week, Hillary Clinton lost. Bernie Sanders come out way ahead. That's good. I like
Because
that.
Jackie loves Bernie Sanders,
No,
I guess?
it ain't got nothing to do with him. And,
I see. Okay.
hate Hillary is what
I was
it is.
confused. I didn't understand. Okay.
No, she lost. So I doubt she's going to lose anymore, unfortunately, so we might as well enjoy this one while we can. Anytime she loses. See, I don't like Obama, but Obama beat Hillary, and that was good for a few minutes, but then we had 8 years of this, so I don't know.
Well, Jackie, look at here.
You just try to find a silver lining in everything in life is what you try to do. You just try to find one little good thing out of all the bad and go on your way.
But look at here.
Right.
Hillary
Yeah.
goes on to South Carolina where she's going to win.
Well, yeah.
Super Tuesday, she's probably going to win most of that.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, Bernie people, but that's the way it's going to be.
Well, yeah.
Hey, I'll even give you he's going to do better than you think.
He will. I bet he will. Yeah. Young people seem to never seen any young people like somebody so old before in my life. Not that I can remember.
Well, when I was 10 years old,
Yeah.
I went to see Sorrel Book dressed up as Boss Hogg at the Castornot in Tullahoma. And I was real excited to go see Boss Hogg. Now, I think Bernie Sanders is older than Sorrel Book was when he was playing Boss Hogg on TV.
He's still old, but he's funny, silly old man.
He's funny.
Yeah, well, Bernie Sanders is too, I guess. You look at it that way. He's kind of silly old man, stuff he talks about. All rich people, blah, blah, blah. He's funny.
I guess he's the Boss Hogg of socialism. Like, you know what would be this would be funny if Bernie Sanders started doing this. He doesn't have to wear the hat. He doesn't have to wear the 3-piece suit. But if he just started dressing in all white, I would like Bernie Sanders a lot more. Just like a Mr. Rourke kind of.
That's Fantasy Island, right?
Well, we all know he needs a little help in the clothing department. I think a way to help him out would be to have him dressed in all white.
Now, turn this knob up, right? Is that me or you? I can't tell.
I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Turn it up. Turn it both over. So if we were soft beginning now, it should be about the same.
We doing this on the road. We know what we're doing even less.
That's turns up, turns down. That's all about I know. And then you hit the button and it's red. That's it. And the same with that. If a red button's on, means you talk or do whatever you're gonna do.
Folks, Jackie, look, Hillary Clinton's going to win all these states. She's going to be the nominee.
I know it. Well, like
then look how the Republican race is shaping up. And you got Trump.
Yeah.
And you got your Cruz.
Yeah.
And then who? Kasich? Who's going to not be Trump on the ticket? I can't think of anybody.
There's going to be a lot of people surprised Kasich come in too here. But it ain't surprising me because everywhere we went, everybody we talked to, they said, who do you like? How many times people said Kasich? It's the only place I've been.
Honest to God, if we have one little thing we could take from this experience in New Hampshire, it was like a lot of people talked about Kasich, and then he won.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he didn't win.
No, I mean, I guess coming in two is winning these days. I don't understand. Because Bernie Sanders won Iowa, but Hillary really won because she did a coin toss. That ain't going to help her here at all. Didn't do a thing. Ain't no flipping no coins or nothing here. New Hampshire makes a lot more sense than Iowa. I'm glad we came here outside of the weather.
They just go into a place and vote.
You just
here.
like you're supposed
like
to.
a normal person.
Right. You don't go stand in the corner.
Iowa is weird.
It is. I'm just glad we skipped that altogether.
Weird here, too. But Iowa's real weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Folks, Jackie, what I'm saying is you're real happy about Hillary.
Like I said, I'm going to enjoy it while I can.
Because eventually you're going to be faced with a choice between Trump and Hillary.
I don't even.
Possibly Cruz and Hillary.
No, good Lord.
I guess your best case scenario would be Kasich and Hillary.
That ain't going to make me feel too much better right there.
But you just go back and enjoy your night the way you were doing before.
Just let me have this little moment here, because, when Hillary beats Bernie Sanders, it's going to be fun to see all those young socialists go. But my old man, he was so good, he was going to get all the money from the rich people and give it to me and make everybody have money the same. So it'd be funny watching them, not know which way to look, turn the head, what to do, how to wind a wristwatch, all of it together, A lot of broken dreams, broken promises from Bernie. He ought not go around stirring up young people like that. Same with Obama. Went around saying change, hope, all this stuff, all this good stuff. Look at all the people that voted for Obama. Where are they thinking to themselves right now?
I don't know. Maybe some of them think he did a good job.
Why?
I mean, it's possible.
Well, if they dumb enough to vote for him, they're dumb enough to believe that, I guess. Oh, hell.
Folks, you can't see this. Some of y'all are listening to this audio style, the way podcasts were meant to be listened to. But for those of you who are checking us out on the YouTube version of this podcast, you can see Jackie and I are sitting in front of a real, authentic New Hampshire fire.
It's nice here. We stayed here
fireplace
all week long. It's a fireside hotel. What is it? Fireside what?
Fireside Inn.
Fireside Inn.
Yes, it's I think, is that what it's called?
Fireside Inn. It's been nice. Everybody treated us real good. They had to move us from one room to another because the heater didn't work, and good Lord, it's cold. It's cold as hell.
I tell you, it is cold
I heard
in New Hampshire.
It's snowing back in Tennessee right now is what my people told me. Mm-hmm. But I tell them.
I heard about that, too.
It ain't snowing like it is here, or was. It's supposed to snow again tomorrow, so I hope the hell it quits snowing long enough for us to get home. But we'll see.
What a day we had. So yesterday, folks, we went to we didn't talk about this on the last podcast, did we? I've lost track of the days. Our day yesterday, we did the other podcast Sunday. This is Tuesday, Monday. Listen to what we did yesterday, folks. We got up early in the morning, and we said, hey, where can we go today that would be fun to go to? Let's start out the morning at a Bernie Sanders rally. So me and Jackie.
That was yesterday.
That's yesterday.
Yeah.
We went out to a Bernie Sanders rally, and then we went to a Hillary Clinton rally. And
then we couldn't get into there. They wouldn't let us in there.
Then we went to then it started snowing like you would see in a movie where Jack Frost is mad at Santa Claus.
Yeah. He's mad as hell at Santa Claus. Yeah, there's snow everywhere, all over the place, for sure, yeah.
So we drove.
That don't make any sense. If he's mad at Santa Claus and makes it snow more, why does that upset Santa Claus? That don't make any sense. Santa Claus likes snow.
Well, maybe Santa Claus has to drive to a Donald Trump rally and it's dangerous.
He got rode off of that.
And maybe he took the truck.
He don't know. He likes snow. If Jack Frost made it, Santa Claus,
maybe that's a lesson. Sometimes you like things so much that it can run you off the road.
Why? Santa Claus ain't on the road up in the sky, and like I said, he chooses to live in the North Pole. It ain't required of him. That's where he wants to be, away from everybody.
Are you sure that ain't a requirement?
Why?
For him to live at the North Pole, he could live wherever he wanted to.
I can't remember Santa Claus. How come Tim Allen had to be him moved? I can't remember all the rules. There was a bunch of rules because he had to grow a beard, and what was it? The rule Sacagawea that both those kind of same. He even turned.
He had to grow a beard.
He had to grow a beard and had to give out toys and learn to
sit.
Yeah. Beg. Yeah.
Roll over.
But yeah, Jack Frost mad. That's one of those Jack Frost is in mad at him for something. But
Yep,
I don't
I think it is.
Did he make it snow though?
I think he just froze people and put them in a closet.
Yeah.
So we went to a Donald Trump rally and we couldn't get into that because the fire marshal shut it down, or so they said.
Well, that wasn't a rally. Now that was what they call a town hall. That's when people just
so
sit
there's
around.
Town halls. Those are smaller. That's where you sit around.
That's where you get to ask Donald Trump something, and he just goes on with a bunch of gibberish. Whereas a rally, he just gets up, you cut out the middleman, and he just gets up there and gives a bunch of gibberish.
And you cheer.
Town hall, I guess you can cheer, but they usually kind of subdued there, from what I understand. But
this one was at a Lions Club. I ain't even seen a Lions Club, and I don't know when.
There's something to say about him. Now, he had, because we got there, and they're running, of course, it's a blizzard, first off.
Blizzard.
They're telling people, get out of here, you get out that way, get this, and I thought it was the police. But then on the back of the thing, on the jacket, yellow jacket, see him in the snow, had Trump written on there. And I always thought this was from the movies, because there's another fella had a car, so it was Trump's people was in charge everywhere. And, you know, you go to the movies and the bad guy, and I ain't saying like Trump's major bad guy like in the movie or something, but they have what you call henchmen. And I thought that was always made up in the movie, but it's real. Trump has what else would you call them?
An army of Otises. And they're a lot like Otises. They were sort of
all
dopey,
big, bald, and heavy set, and just kind of like, and they always, you know, they question everything. They look at you. We found found a phone in
some
the snow.
lady's phone in the snow.
And I went up to him. I said, "Well, we can't leave it here, you know." And of course, the numbers on. I don't know how those things work. You couldn't call us, so I said, "I'll take it down there," and they put it lost and found. They wouldn't let us in, but somebody worked for Trump maybe let them do it. So I walked down there and I said, "You work are you with a campaign or whatever?" And he looks at you like, "Yeah, like what's it to you, you know?" I said, somebody lost their phone, I thought. They go, "Oh yeah, give me that." They took it from me as the end of that. But yeah, they don't.
How would you describe your face for folks who are just listening on the
just
regular
raise
podcast?
An eyebrow, just like, well, who are you
suspicious.
to ask me? Yeah, suspicious. What do you want from me? I don't want nothing from you. I won't give you his phone. You help a woman wants you to give it back to her.
But
I
you
said
know,
it's a woman. I don't know if it's a woman because that's you gonna say that's sexist way because it was like a little zebra phone in a pink thing and it looked like a woman's phone. But men can have whatever kind of phone they want, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
You know that Trump henchman just gave that phone to his mistress.
Well, what's he gonna do with it?
They just jailbreak it and sell it.
Jailbreak it. I don't know any of that stuff.
Folks, these are all real stories from the road. New Hampshire primary 2016. Me and Jackie should write a book about it because we've been through it. Lord, I tell you.
Speaking of book, let me do my sponsor real quick. He didn't give me $25, but bless his heart, everywhere we go, ran into a good buddy And if you watch any of the videos we're doing since we've been here, you know what I'm talking about. He's my friend. He's your friend. He's a, what do you call it, guru, yogi. I don't know.
Both, all three.
All that stuff. And it's a book he gave us, and it's a book out there. Now, I went on the computer. You showed it to me. You can get on there. It's babasteve.org. But here's a book. I don't know if that light's are shining on it. We can't see it, but
No, you guys tell people who just listen to it. Probably.
I'm telling you, he's on the cover. He's wearing his turban. What is it? That's
Probably a turban, I'd call
His
it.
prescription for condition unconsciousness. Wake up, America.
I thought you were going to say it was a prescription turban.
No, I mean, it does look like a bandage or something if you hurt your head.
Well, that's racist.
Why is that? I'm just saying what it looks like to someone who ain't used to seeing them
You
everywhere.
wouldn't say it to Baba Steve's face.
No, because I know what it is. I know it's just what they wear, religion or whatever it is, and it's fine. I ain't got a problem with it. But when it's white like that, of course, we saw him on the book here. It's white. When we saw him, he wore one that was maroon or something, didn't he? He had a white one, different color ones, I think, didn't he? Had a white one and a maroon one. Have to go look at get on YouTube and let me know which one it is. But anyhow, everywhere we went, running around New Hampshire, and I thought I was wore out and tired. This fella here, he was everywhere we went. And bless his heart, he was at the Trump rally, not the town hall. The rally what was in like a big, what do you call it, arena? Something. And bless his heart, old Baba Steve running in there. And, at Trump rally, they giving him a few looks.
But he made it out because we saw him today.
We saw him today, good, and got to say goodbye to him. A little heartfelt, a little sad to see him go, but that's why I'm plugging his book here. It's go to babasteve.org, and it's prescription for condition unconsciousness. Wake up, America. Who will be president of the United States in 2016 is the name of the book. And I ain't read it yet because I don't know if I understand all this. He's a nice fella anyway, if you like that sort of thing. But I did get on the computer. You showed me how to get on there where it's at. And it said on the back here, it says it costs $19.99. But then on the computer, it said it costs $9.99. But currently, right now, it's on sale for 99 cents. So if you want a good book, learn about something new, something you ain't used to, that's the way it is for me. Some of you out there may dress like this and do stuff like where you meditate, something like that, can't I don't know. Yoga, some of y'all may do that already, so you may know who he is, but it's new to me. But prescription for unconditioned unconsciousness, wake up America, who will be president of the United States in 2016. And Baba Steve, master teacher, yogi, and mystic. And again, I don't necessarily follow that. Is it a religion? You call it? What do you call it? I don't know.
I don't know exactly what he's doing here.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a classic form of something, if he's sort of making. I feel like he's taking something and sort of doing it Baba Steve style.
Yeah. He's
but
original.
I don't know. He's an original. He is that.
And he'll tell you what he's doing, but and this ain't racist. I don't even take it that way. I don't understand much of, not because of how he sounds. It ain't got nothing to do. He got an accent, and I understand the words he's saying, but stringing them together, back and forth, they're sentences that I'm not used to hearing. And you tip your ear to something like that, and you trying to make out what the hell are you trying to? And I never got it. I know it was all good.
They're friends.
Well, he's my buddy. Yeah, I like him. Damn, Baba Steve. He got a good beard, and I got a good beard. I wear this kind of hat. And
Beard buddies.
He wears that, and the only thing I'd say I disagree with, I shouldn't give it away because he says who's going to be president at the end of the book, and I don't want to give it away. So
it's not who he predicts; it's who he says.
who he says
will be.
he said, because he says right here, who will it be? Question mark. President of the United States 2016, and at the end of the book, which if you want to, you can skip. That's what I did because I didn't read the whole thing. I'm going to read bits and pieces of it here and there. He kept showing me one page he wanted me to look because it told me how to eat right and exercise and stuff like that, but I don't know if I eat the same sort of food he does, but I just went ahead and skipped to the end, and sure enough, it says right there, big bold letter, and he may know what he's talking about. I don't know, so I'm not, I'm not going to question him because I do question him. I don't necessarily agree with him, but He may be right. He may know a world of things that I don't know. But I probably know a couple of things that he don't know too, though. So that road goes both ways.
You probably know some people he don't know.
Well, yeah, I know I do. He said he's gonna come visit.
He did. He said that today.
Sarasota, Florida. He says he's gonna come see us in Tennessee. I don't, again, like most things he says, he may mean it, he may not. I don't know.
But they're friends.
I like him. He's my buddy. If he wants to come see me, he's welcome anytime in the store. But Baba Steve, master teacher, yogi mystic, get this book, and because even if you agree with him or if you don't, it's interesting to say the least, isn't it?
It's interesting, yeah.
Now, somebody says 99 cents on a computer.
We don't know if that's changed.
No, it's still on there. It says 99 cents, but I don't know. Some people like me reading, because I don't have no computer. I like a book like this you hold in your hand and turn the pages.
We got that free, though.
Well, no, I know he gave it to us.
We should give him like $5 or something.
We never did have a book. We talked to some people one time or another years ago about writing a book. But we don't have no book, but I think we got, what did we do, a record or something like that, CD.
Mm-hmm. We could have given one of those.
I don't keep them on me.
We didn't.
I don't think everybody does, as far as I know. I don't know where you get one.
They some on eBay.
If somebody said they wanted one, I wouldn't know where to tell them to go, yeah. But if I had one, I would have given one of them.
Baba Steve.
Baba Steve probably would have made much sense to him as this book does to me, but so be it. We're still friends. You don't have to see eye to eye on everything to be buddies with somebody, and I think that's one of the problems with this country right now is some people feel this way and some people feel that way, and they ain't going to meet anywhere in the middle. But I think if more people just open their eyes, try to get along like me and Baba Steve did, it'd be a better world.
They're friends.
Well, I said that. You said it 20 times. I know we're friends, yeah.
We didn't even finish the part about getting all we did yesterday. Then we went to that other Trump rally. We went to 2 Trump rallies. One we didn't get into, and the other we did in the horrifying blizzard conditions.
The people came out. They filled that thing. Everybody come. Like, we're here. We figured, what else we going to do?
Us,
Sit in a hotel
Baba Steve,
room.
everybody.
Baba Steve was there wandering around looking confused. He seemed a little, every time I saw him before that, people know that. Every time I see him, he seemed, what do you call it? Confident. Just he's about what his business feeling the way he is. He tell you exactly how he's feeling at the Trump rally, and it wasn't just him. I think there was a lot of people at the Trump rally who were confused.
I was that way.
I was too, but he didn't seem the same to me when he was walking around in there.
He was the only person there in a turban.
Yeah, that'd be it. He was easy to spot. And usually, I'm going to go ahead and say this now, I think he's the only one in New Hampshire that I've seen so far.
We haven't been everywhere.
Well, that's true. I'm sure there's some other people
I think up
there.
north on the way to Canada, there's a bunch of mountains. We ain't been up there. You know where I wanted to go, and I wish we had thought about it, was that little town that does the first votes, Dixville Notch.
We didn't get up there. As to if a blizzard scares you around here, I'd go up in the mountains. What's it going to be like? I'd be scared as hell.
I'd like to see who those people are that cast the first votes. I can only imagine.
It is people, mountain people, you know.
Jackie, I heard that it's snowing in Tennessee.
I said that earlier, yeah.
I heard that Mayor Bane Jekyll's been going into Kroger at 3 in the morning picking up little plastic bags of them wax candy things that look like Coca-Cola bottles and got the sugar juice in them.
I know those things, yeah.
I heard he's been hitting them pretty hard.
What's that got to do with anything, though?
I'm just telling you that I've been keeping up with the news from Murfreesboro.
Well, that's good. What does it matter what he's getting from Kroger putting in his mouth? What's that got to do with anything?
Well, it's just good to know a little bit of the small town gossip when you're on the road.
I guess so, yeah.
And if you are on the road, like me and Jackie are, have been traveling to New Hampshire, through New Hampshire, all over New Hampshire, and about to, thank God, get back to Tennessee.
Yeah.
When you are on the road and you want to know what's happening in Murfreesboro, there is nobody. Do you know what's happening with the Golden Monster kitchen crew?
No, what?
Well, there's a little romance happening back there.
What?
I heard that, you know that little girl that refills the orange chicken tray?
I know who you're talking about, yeah.
And you know that little boy who busts the tables?
Same fella's been doing it.
He got
for
the
years.
soapy water all over his hands.
Yeah. That's how you keep it clean. Yeah.
Well, she come in there. She was like, "Well, here's some more orange chicken." She had soapy handprints on her back.
All right, that's their personal business.
And a hickey.
I don't care what they're doing, and if it's personal business, that's what they're doing. I don't give a damn. That's their business.
Folks, you can also learn what's been going on in your hometown if your hometown is Murfreesboro, Tennessee, because you're going to want to subscribe to the Lily O Oat Milk Hometown News email.
Wow.
It's the home, and it's $9.99 a month, which is it starts there, but if she's got a lot of juicy stuff, if she's gonna want to send something out a couple times, so you may want to get a higher tier of hometown news and gossip from Lily O. You may want to go to the $39.95 a month. She'll call you with updates.
When he called it, people come in the store and gossip, and I don't like that. I always get on with people like this.
Well, sure, you
that's
don't.
Like I said, that's personal business.
Because that's just everybody's in town. What if you're out of town?
Well, I'm worried about what's going on here in New Hampshire. I ain't worried about what's going on back home. When I get home, I worry about what's going on when I get there. I ain't one thing at a time. I can't keep up with what's going on here, let alone worrying about what's back there. Now, if somebody gets hurt or somebody, a friend of mine or something.
Let me break it down. Here's what's happening here. Politics, heroin, ice. 3 things. Easy to keep up with.
Very true. That's sad about the drug part, but yeah.
Back home, did you hear about Murky Shellback? He wants more kids.
Wants more? He ain't got
He's
but the...
grown fond of his wife's sister's baby.
But he wants more kids. That ain't even his. They just looking after it till hopefully sister gets.
That's the way he wants it. He said he doesn't want. He says he doesn't like anybody in his family, so he doesn't want to spread that seed out into the world.
All right.
So, but he also doesn't want to go through the rigmarole of adopting. So what he's looking for is people who are just sort of negligent or busy. And what he's going to do is it's sort of, I guess it's more like a daycare center. He's just going to, he's got room in the cab of that truck. So he's just going to, because he attached.
Why did he get all that baby does is cry. What do you want? 2 babies crying all the time? You want on stereo?
What he did, he went and got a new truck, and he attached that to the front of the double-decker bus. Another double-decker bus. There's room up there because he's got a truck that's going to pull on that bus. So we're talking about Murky Shellback, who operates the Around the Square caravan. If you haven't been to the Square, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, you're going to want to get down there and check that out. It's hard to get to and impossible to get through. But it's really something to see.
One time you see it enough. It'll take you 3 or 4 hours
Traffic
to
is
get near the square. But once you see it, they ride home about it, and that's the end of it. I only seen it once. I ain't got no business to go back there. And it's the first time since I've been there. I know they've added. I can't keep up with all of it, and I miss going to the Golden Monster, the real one on the square, because you can't go in there. It was the best Chinese buffet ever was.
Well, their Brazilian food's pretty good, too.
Well, I don't want Brazilian food. It don't make any sense to me. If it's Golden Monster and it's Chinese buffet, Golden Monster 2 should just be the same thing, but in a different location, or maybe have twice as big or twice as more food or whatever, but it don't make any sense for Golden Monster to be Brazilian now, and I ain't gonna go eat it, because if I go someplace with the name Golden Monster, no matter what number it is behind the name, I want to eat Chinese buffet.
Well, you know what's going on in the back, according to Lily O. Oat Milk.
I don't care anything about it.
So, folks, that is the Lily
business.
O. Oat Milk email hometown gossip news. I'm not sure what the actual, I should ask her that. I'll have her text me, because I signed up for the $75.99 plan, and she'll send me a text. She'll Skype with me. She lets me know anytime she hears something, whether it's true or not. She is on some sort of communication device and letting me know about it.
It's bad enough the phone talking on its own, let somebody else on it ringing and buzzing and clicking all it does. Why the hell you want somebody extra on it? if she's also going to tell people's personal business, I don't want to know it anyway.
And
Like
folks,
I said, I get on to people in the store when they come in there eating and they start, did you hear about so-and-so or this, that? And a little bit that's
that
okay.
is your
a little
basic
bit that's okay,
small town gossips.
but when it gets
busybodies.
ugly is when I don't like it. So-and-so's doing this to so-and-so and he's stepping out on his wife.
That's the good
business.
stuff.
No, it ain't
This
good.
is
Ain't
a
nothing
small
good about
business
any of that.
person. This is somebody who has gone the extra mile to set up their own business in Obama's America against all odds. And here you are running her down.
I ain't running nobody down. I said that's not what I don't like any of that. I don't like that kind of talking. I ain't gonna pay for it. If I get on to people to run their mouth for free, why the hell am I gonna get on a computer and pay somebody to do it on there? I don't do anything else on a computer.
And
So
folks,
I sure as hell ain't gonna start doing that.
Don't come at her saying, "Hey, I'd like to learn about Murfreesboro. I'll pay $9.99 or $75.99," and you send me your little emails and texts. Like, no, you got to show proof that you are either from Murfreesboro, were born in Murfreesboro, went to high school in Murfreesboro, have a. I think it works like if your mother is from Murfreesboro, you're in. But your father, like you're from Murfreesboro if your mother's from Murfreesboro, but if your father's from Murfreesboro, it gets complicated. It's like a Ted Cruz situation. So you would have to look into it. But Lily-O Oat Milk is the one who's going to do the work to let you know if you qualify or not. So it's not easy to get to join the Lily-O Oat Milk Hometown News Gossip Murfreesboro catching you up while you're out of town email service. I mean, you have to be, you can apply, but I don't know that you're going to get in.
I don't want to apply to it at all.
Well, that's probably good because she might not let you
I've been
in.
in Murfreesboro my whole damn life. I don't
Well,
need
that ain't
somebody
the
on
only-
the computer telling me what anybody's doing if I don't care about who it is doing what to begin with. So they can.
Well, listen, if she also, the other side of this coin is if she chooses to put you on the list, you can't stop her. You're going to
we'll
get
see
the
about
texts
that.
and the calls at all hours of the day or night.
If somebody puts me on the list and I ain't supposed to be on that list, I'll get me a good Nashville lawyer to straighten it out and threaten him to take me off that list or else. So she better not put me on no computer list because I ain't gonna be on it. Not for long anyway.
Yeah.
I'll get off of that list quick.
If you were on a computer list, would you even know it?
Huh?
So that's Baba Steve, our good friend Baba Steve.
Baba Steve has prescription for unconditioned, unconscious Wake Up America. Who will be the president of the United States in 2016? Baba Steve, master teacher, yogi, and mystic. There he is on the front, just smiling.
Again,
And I guess he's exercising.
a lot of people just listen to this.
Well, I said what he's doing on it. On the back, he's exercising, sitting cross-legged.
I don't
on
know
a
what.
cloud
That
or
might be
something.
after
No, that's not-
exercising.
wait a minute, that's
He
not
might
a
have took
cloud.
his shirt off because he was hot.
That's a towel or something. he's
Is it a
sitting on.
cloud? Is he floating?
No, he ain't floating.
Oh yeah, there is a towel
He's
down
sitting
there.
on a towel. Of course, you barefoot like that. You won't
Well,
see
it's
them.
white pants too. You don't want to get nothing on them.
I don't know if I'm holding this right for the people who can see it.
Right.
For those who listen, who you don't matter. But if you're watching it and
No,
the
they're
lights,
the ones that do matter. They're
no,
more.
I said it don't matter whether the light's shining.
Oh,
on
I
it,
thought
is
you
what I
said you
no,
just
they
told them
matter
they
if
don't
won't
matter.
Listen to it.
I
I'm
mean,
just
the
saying
people who watch it matter too. Look, you all matter.
Well, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here in New Hampshire. So
Yes,
first off,
thank you so much for putting us in mortal danger every time we got on the roads. I thought Jackie was going to fall and break a hip.
I didn't. I fell down a couple times. I'm not used to walking in snow. I didn't break nothing. I'm country tough, as they call it.
Who calls it that? Who calls it that?
Yeah, country tough. That's what that old Jackie Bros. He country tough. That's what he
Never-
is. He's country. Yeah.
I never
He's
heard
tough.
that one.
Yeah. I ain't break nothing. I ain't never broke a bone in my life. Whole life. I bruised some things, sprained this or that, but I ain't never broke nothing. I
tell
ain't
you-
have no cast on or nothing.
We've been in a hotel room, same hotel room, 2 different beds, but he'd lay down in bed. It sounded like a house settling. It's
Wow.
all the noises his joints make.
Oh, is this get up in age, you'll see how your bones sound.
I ain't going to make it. I ain't going to make it.
Probably won't. I ain't
Nope.
surprised. No,
I won't.
I probably won't.
I'm going to go out like I come in
Drunk.
naked.
No, I don't want to hit. Bad enough being in the hotel because he wants to come out. That's how you want to come out of the bathroom all the time. You put a towel on and put some drawers on and you up there walking around the hotel like nobody cares, the window open.
That's how God made me.
Well,
Folks, we hope you enjoyed all the political coverage from New Hampshire. I think it was incisive. It was colorful. I think we showed you give you a backstage pass.
well, we didn't want to let you down. You raised all that money and give it to us to send us up here. So I hope you got your money's worth. If not, I ain't coming back.
Would you go to Iowa?
Not after what you talked about, the flipping coins and standing in the corner. I don't understand any. I barely understand how people talk up here. I like something that somebody said, was talking about this earlier. Everybody, what to say is all set.
That's a good one. That's
I like
yes,
that.
yeah. I started to say that
We
earlier.
don't say that back down south, but up here, everybody goes, "You all set?" And I'm like, "Set for what?" I didn't understand first off. It just means you okay. You need it. We were in Target earlier, and I was trying to get my what was it trying to get?
Epsom salts.
Whatever it was, put in a tub, soak in it before we get on the plane tomorrow. And a buddy come up behind me and said, "Y'all set there?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He said,
They call you Chief.
He might have said Chief. I don't know what they said. "Y'all set?" And I said, "Yeah." "Are you closing? Need it?" "No, I just check and see if you all set." I said, "Well, I'm fine." He was basically just checking on me is what he's doing. He wasn't, just trying to help.
It's a good phrase. I think it means it's better than okay. It's better than like
Means different things.
ready to go. It's got a lot of different meanings. I like it.
Yeah.
I wanted to try to be nicer to New Hampshire this time. I feel like I was a little hard on them last time. It's been a couple days. Things are better.
There's things up, things down. That's life,
That's life.
Yeah.
Plus, we're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah. We made some friends, even though he ain't from. Bobby Steve he's from Sarasota, Florida. I think he's from somewhere else before he moved there. He's from India originally, right?
I hate to keep building walls between the people who watch this and the people who listen, but the people who watch this just saw me have a cold chill. They just saw my shoulders involuntarily shake.
Well, you sitting by a fire. What do you mean?
I don't
cold
know.
chill.
You think I'm afraid my coat's melting.
I don't know. We get that fire, keep you warm. I like that Fireside Hotel Inn, whatever the name is. It's nice here. I like it.
So that's Fireside Hotel Inn, folks. Thanks for check out the videos on YouTube that we've been putting up. There's like 6 of them.
Wrap things up more or less. And sorry, this ain't. We got to get ready to get the hell out of here, go home, and finish working on the videos that did the things today. We got to see Hillary lose. Mm-hmm. And we went to see Bobby Steve. Of course, that's every day you see him.
We see Bobby Steve every day. There was one day we didn't see him. We thought something had happened.
But fortunately, we got, he come back around.
Yeah, he always comes back.
We were worried. We saw him at the Trump rally, and we were worried.
Maybe something happened, but he made it out of there tougher than I.
Yeah.
I would have thought.
He tried to wrestle you once, remember? He said
I would have wrestled him.
He going to wrestle him because he said, "How old are you?" He thought, you trying to be tough. And he said, "I'll wrestle you." And he would have. He would have went down to the restaurant where he was in. He would have dropped you. I'm pretty
Puritan
sure.
back room.
Yep. There's Kasich there who did good. Kasich come in number 2, Trump number 1, Bernie Sanders number 1, Hillary number 2 loser. Now, who's the people we gonna say goodbye to? You think after today? Who's gonna be? We got Carolina coming up, and then who's gone? Let's just go down the list. Rubio was done with, right? Hopefully.
What did he come? I don't know what he came in, 3rd, 4th.
He always coming in.
What did he come in? 5th. Yeah.
Let's hope he's gone then.
That may be it. 5th. After Jeb Bush? Yeah, I think that may be it.
If you come in after Jeb Bush, that's the end. That's it. That's over with.
Yeah, that may be it for Marco Rubio.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Chris Christie gone.
Well, we should not. We wasted a Super Bowl party. We went to Marco Rubio's Super Bowl party.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So that was Sunday night, yeah?
Yeah.
That wasn't no kind of party.
What do you think of it?
Of the party or Marco Rubio?
Marco Rubio.
Sorry, folks. We're talking to a.
No, you're welcome. Yeah,
No, Marco Rubio was he'll be fine. What did you think of him?
I think he's a bit of a creep.
That's what that was. I was going to say the same word. That's what I look
Creep.
like.
It's what we just
A
heard.
grown man with a little boy's haircut and creep. That's what I thought too. Yeah. Just repeats himself, and yeah, we went there to second Super Bowl party. Let's go. You know, how bad can that be? But like you said, Marco Rubio Super Bowl party. Those words don't ever go together.
Look, I know we got this harsh light on us, and we're sitting in front of the fire, and we're both sweaty-faced old men. But Marco Rubio is sweaty-faced and baby-faced, and with the old man's haircut, and none of it worked on him. I don't know what he's going to do now. He hates his job. He's
All
out
he
of there.
does is complain about being a damn senator. So
I guess he's just going. Maybe he. I don't know what his wife does, but I hope she
pay the bills. Yeah.
support the both of them.
Yeah.
Huh.
Fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Hampshire's fun.
Yeah. So far, so good.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for.
Is that it? We done.
I think we're done.
Yeah, wrap this up.
Wrap it. I think
We'll
we're
be
done
back
in an hour.
that week after this. So this is so long, New Hampshire. Last time you hear from us while we're here.
Hello from Great Britain. Our friend over here.
You
I don't
will?
think you can see on that. You want to come get in the shot?
Come join us here. Pull up a chair. We have this.
We're doing a.
It's what you call, what is it, a podcast, whatever.
Yeah.
Here.
Hello. Hello from Great Britain.
Hey, nice. So you here covering all this too, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
a journalist as well.
You got any? I wouldn't call myself a journalist, but that's awful kind of you. But what are you taking back home with you from being in New Hampshire, watching this process, of American political process? What's the biggest take home with you get?
I think populism is back.
Right?
People are angry. Americans are very angry.
Yeah, a lot. Not for good reason. Some of them. and
No,
some
I think
of
they're
them-
right to be angry. I
Sure.
totally understand.
Right.
But I think, you get the impression there's a real whiff of something quite serious in the air. Yeah.
It sometimes gets a little scary.
Yeah.
To me personally, and like this Trump fella, I think he's just an idiot pretty much.
Yeah.
And he don't really understand. You can't get mad at him because I don't think he even understands what he's stirring up in people.
Yeah.
I think he don't even understand. He said, "Oh, I ain't racist. I ain't sexist. I ain't none of this. I ain't none of that." But then what comes out of his mouth is something else. So and people take him at his word now. Why they do, the hell if I know.
Do you think he's Do you think he's always been serious, or do you think it started out as a joke and now it's got out of control?
It was when he announced it. It was a joke. Everybody was laughing at him. They said that he paid people to show up on the announcement when he said he was running.
Yeah.
And that was supposed to be the end of it. But then, what did everybody held on to the worst thing he said? He said Mexican people are rapists.
Yeah.
And I guess there was a lot of people who wanted to hear that because it was the worst stuff that come out of his mouth that put him where he's at now.
Yeah.
And take it what you want with it. I don't think he's in any kind of shape to run anything, let alone I don't know how he's been. I don't think.
Do you think Cruz is sort of wasn't supposed to do well tonight, but didn't do too badly? So he's looking pretty strong going into the southern states. Do you think? Or
I think Cruz going to take Tennessee. That's where we're from, Tennessee, because Trump ain't ever been to Tennessee yet, and Cruz been there. I can't keep count. He's been planning that from a while back. It's Bible Belt and evangelical area where we at. And he come. There's always a church that let Ted Cruz come talk.
Yeah.
But that's a church I ain't necessarily gonna go to.
Yeah.
But I don't go
His
to church as
campaign
much as I should.
it seems very well organized, doesn't it? Yeah.
That's what's scary, because at first you think he's a madman. This guy's crazy. If I had to pick between Trump and Cruz, I'd take Trump, because at least he'd just be like, if Trump became president, he'd be bored after 2 weeks. He'd realize that he can't walk around just talking, people clap for him anymore.
Yeah.
He'd be miserable. Cruz is dangerous, in my opinion. I think Cruz would try to do stuff.
Yeah.
Not all of it good either. That's just my take on him.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll be fine. Hopefully, he'll be gone here pretty soon, and he'll just go to churches and talk and sell books, that sort of thing. That's about all he's good for, as far as I care.
I got to say, as an outsider, you're lucky in that it's very, very interesting.
I'll
Compared to
give
our
it-
politics, it's fascinating.
When you guys get a little crazy over there sometimes, I've seen people fighting and stuff. What do you call it when they're all
Oh, yeah,
in
we're
the...
crazy, but we're boring crazy. You guys are interesting crazy.
Yeah. I'll take that for what it is. It's entertaining. I'll say that. It
It's
is
good show,
entertaining.
yeah, it's good entertainment.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, I will get going. But
No, what's
very
your
nice to
name,
talk
sir?
to
I'm
you.
sorry.
Freddie.
Freddie?
Freddie, yeah.
Jackie, pleasure to
Hi,
meet you.
Jackie,
Thanks for
very nice
coming
to
on
meet
here
you.
and talking.
Yeah.
When are you heading back to you?
Thursday morning.
Thursday? We're heading out, what, in the morning? Yeah.
Back to Tennessee.
Back to Tennessee. Time to go. Had enough of it. I'm wore out. Too old to be doing this. But you, a
bless
young
Tennessee.
man, you get out there and see the world. That's good to know that you're out there covering things and making an opinion. That's what young people are supposed to do. I hope you ain't voting for Bernie Sanders. Well, it don't matter. You can't vote anyway.
I
So
can't vote anyway.
you can like whoever you want. It don't make any difference. Thanks for joining us for a moment
No,
there.
that's all.
Pleasure. You want to come back?
No.
Hell, I wish he'd take over your spot. He didn't cuss. He didn't say any bad words. He didn't do anything. Don't come over here and do that now.
I'll go to England and get some.
I'm gonna do a podcast in England.
We'll do. I think we'd go over well in England.
Well, people paid to send us here. Maybe they'll pay us to go to England sometime.
Yeah.
We'll see. Don't say that, because now these people watching this listen to it think they go, oh, here, they want more money now. Now they're going
We
to get
do.
out my wallet again and write another damn check. We here. That's enough for now. That it? We're done.
Yeah, we're done. Just like Marco Rubio.
Just like Marco Rubio, we're done. Thank you kindly for sending us a New Hampshire. It's been an experience. And so long.